focus on me. Baby, can you focus on me?
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniela and I go by the name of DSYB Hair. If you want to see how I look from this to this, then continue watching, guys. Today we'll be doing another crochet install. As you know, I am so obsessed with crochet install, and no one can actually tell me this is not my hair. Like, nobody. I feel like this is the closest that I've got to my hair texture. But yeah guys, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then continue watching. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, I would like to thank EayonHair for sponsoring this video with their tight curly human hair in 18 inches. They sent me over 2.5 packs which has 5 bundles in them. As you can see here, I've already done my base which has 6 rows on each side, so altogether that's 12 rows. I also do a line at the back just for versatility when doing hairstyles. On to installation. I have so many crochet videos, but for those that are watching me for the first time, hey, and just to refresh anyone that has watched it, just to refresh your memory, I do the 1 knot method. I do that so the takeout method is easier and just so you're able to reuse the hair again as it's human hair. I use the 1 knot method throughout majority of my head. However, at the front I do a different method, which is the hairline illusion, and in the middle I show how to hide the cornrows, which you'll see later on in the video. But for around the perimeter of the head, before I get to the front of the hairline, I do the 1 knot method, as you can see. Onto the hairline illusion, I install the crochet directly at the front of my hair, keeping one side to dangle in the front of my face, whilst bringing the other side back before bringing it back to the front of her head. And that's just so it doesn't slide out of your hair, my hair, guys. This hairstyle illusion allows you to be versatile with your hairstyles. My favorite is doing the half up, half down look, which I'm obsessed with. I then finish off the perimeter of my head, as you can see here. So that, you know, where I brought the hair backwards, the crochet on the perimeter part will cover that part. I hope I'm making sense. I'm going to show you how I do more of the hairline installs before I go over onto the middle of my head. This is how the perimeter of your head should be looking, guys. Onto the middle of my head. I still do the 1 knot method when installing the middle ones. However, I separate the hair into 2 just so it covers the cornrows underneath. And as I get to the front, I go back to doing it as normal, like I was to do the perimeter of my head. I hope I made sense there. I'm better at showing things than explaining things. So this is how the hair was looking, guys. You're telling me this is not my hair? I could honestly have left it just like that, but I wanted to look closer to my actual hair texture. So I did end up defining the curls, guys. Guys, I have to say, defining the curls with this hair was a lot of arm work. However, the results was worth it. I'd done the same method as usual, which is adding water spray, then detangling the hair, then adding leave-in conditioner, then detangling the hair again, and then I add some gel to clump the curls together. Usually I would be able to do bigger section, but with this hair, for better results, I suggest doing row by row, just because there's more density with this hair. As you can see, there's a difference in lengths where I've done one side with more sections and one side with less sections, but it's whatever you prefer, because I did actually end up preferring a bit with less sections. But look how real the crochet looked when I slicked it back. Like, it was really looking like my hair, guys. Onto face framing. When I cut my hair, I try to create a round shape whilst doing some short bits at the front, and it just gives the hair a very realistic look. I literally play around with the cutting until it's to my liking. You guys can literally play around the cutting until it's to your liking, guys. And that's how I created this look, guys. This hair looked so real. People honestly thought it was my hair. I was honestly obsessed. So I definitely suggest some Eayon hair. It is more arm work when creating this look. However, once it's created, make sure you plait the hair to go to bed, just so it doesn't knot up. And that's it, guys. That's your maintenance. The next day, you just take it out and honestly obsessed. And that's it, guys. This is the final look. Honestly, guys, I love crochet hair. Like, I'm so happy that crochet hair is the in thing right now. Sorry, but why is it not focused? Focus. People need to see. Thank you. But like, I'm so obsessed, like, honestly, with this hair, and this is definitely the closest I've got to my hair texture. So I definitely recommend the Eayon hair. However, guys, trying to get this hair the curly was a mission. However, I feel like it's more realistic in terms of the frizz here. But yes, I don't think anyone's going to notice it. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. I don't think anyone is going to notice that this is not my hair. I'm so obsessed with crochet hair. Oh, anyways, comment down below what you guys think of this hairstyle. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow all of my socials. But yeah guys, yeah, now this looks so real. Like this looks absolutely real. Anyways, see you later guys, bye.